Okay, so I just want to be sure. Are we live? I don't know if we are live on Twitch. Requires additional permissions to send messages. Click here to grant permissions. Let's click here. So I'm just starting the live on YouTube. So we are going to talk about all things like tech related, vibe coding, AI assisted coding. Okay, I think now we are live. Can you guys hear the background music? How is the sound? Let me know how the sound is. And we can see how far we can go. Is the sound too loud or is it okay? Let's check that. I'm just checking Twitch. So let's go to YouTube and see if it's working first. For the moment, we have like no viewers, obviously. Just checking yes, we are live and we are live in vertical. Okay, I have no. Just checking the quality. It's pretty good. Just gonna get my glasses. Just checking. Yes, we are live and we are live in vertical. Okay, I have no viewers. Still no viewers. Just checking the quality. It's pretty good. Just gonna get my glasses. T'as vu traîner mes lunettes, juste? Ouais, c'est bon, je les ai. Ouais, je sais. Faut que je check un truc.
Il y a une faute dans le titre. Venise, ouais.
Ah mince, c'est vrai? Ah bah attends, je vais... Ouais, quoique. Je vais juste essayer de mettre la musique en fait. Donc là, tu me dis qu'il n'y a pas la musique.
Vous êtes qu'un visionnage en cours, c'est moi.
Ouais, c'est toi. Mais c'est normal, il n'y aura personne sur YouTube tant qu'ils vont pas venir, les gens.
Bah oui.
Là, t'entends pas la musique? Ah mince, c'est vrai? Ah bah attends, je vais... Après, ça va, le son.
Gros décalage.
Oui, c'est normal. Tu sais, c'est Streamlabs. J'ai le Fifine et je vais juste ajouter un truc. macOS Screen Capture, c'est bizarre qu'il y ait. Vidéo capture, j'ajoute juste un son pour voir.
Je vais dans la chambre, je te dis.
Tu me dis quand tu auras la musique. Oui, c'est normal. Display, audio input capture. J'ai le Fifine et je vais juste ajouter audio input. Hop. macOS Screen Capture, c'est bizarre. Ah ouais, bah oui, c'est normal parce que j'ai mis le son, c'est normal ça par contre. Ça c'est totalement normal. Voilà, là c'est mieux je pense. Là t'as plus ce problème là. Et ensuite, là t'as la musique là. Ça va venir il y a quelques secondes. C'est normal et maintenant. Est-ce que là c'est mieux? Coucou. Ça y est, on est sur YouTube. On l'a fait mon cœur. Oui, donc c'est mieux ou pas? Un peu? Il y a un putain de décalage. Je vais juste bouger ça. Et normalement, je suis sur Twitch aussi, mais bon. I have 3 viewers. How are you guys? So we are... Can you guys say hi in the chat? Can you send a message, Anne, in the chat so that we make sure that it's working? So we are software engineers building stuff with or without AI. Just gonna refresh the chat. I need to sign up, I guess, Anne. So you can't... Okay, I see. I see. So I should be on Twitch as well, but I have no idea where I can see my... So for the ones who are watching... Did you send a message in the chat? You have to sign up to YouTube. You need the YouTube app. Do you have the YouTube app? Okay, so we'll see if I'm getting any messages. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Is the sound too loud or is it okay? I have my mic and I have the music, so it's fine. It's a shame that I can't see my. This is where update. I'm updating the title for Twitch and for YouTube. Just updated the title, so we're good to go. Can you guys say hi in the chat if you can hear the music? Okay, I'm just gonna check Twitch. I'm live apparently. How can I access my... Just discovering pretty much everything on Twitch as well. Manage stream. Start collaborating. Okay, I can see my stream. I'm like vertical. Okay, that's fine. Do we have any viewer? I have one viewer. I guess it's me. If you're watching this stream, can you just say hi? So we are going to talk about like vibe coding stuff. I'm a software engineer. I wish I had like a second screen maybe, but that's fine. Can do this. I can open the terminal over here. Not gonna need anything. I'm gonna get to YouTube probably. Over here I can check the chat on Twitch. I have one viewer on Twitch. I guess it's me. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Gonna take this window, put it here. And now I'm good to go, I guess. Just checking if I get this window. In this. Claude. So we are gonna use Claude quite a lot actually. Just making sure. Okay, just changing the video quality. Okay, and the sound is off, so that's pretty cool. Now I can put this a bit higher. And actually we can start the live and see how it goes. So I'm gonna... So over here I can see my YouTube chat just in case. I'm gonna open both like YouTube and TikTok, I guess. Let's open this. Can you guys say hi in the chat if you are watching the stream? Okay, cool. How many viewers do we have? Can I see my viewers? Not really. So I need to do this. Need to do that. I need to switch off that thing. Hi all. So we're gonna do some vibe coding. I'm gonna try to check. I don't have the perfect setup, but I'm trying to make it better. So don't hesitate to follow me and press the like button on YouTube as well, so that we get more viewers. I'm gonna use TikTok here and go live on TikTok as well, and it's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. You can close this, close this, close that, close this. Now I can see my viewers on YouTube, and maybe I can unzoom a bit. Trying to have like the perfect setup. Okay, that's cool. Now I can do this. I can see the viewers count. Yes, I can. I can see the chat, and I can open this. And I can start the live actually. So we're gonna go live. Okay, we can go live and see how it goes. So let's refresh that page. We are live on YouTube and Twitch. Let's refresh that page. Can still check later. I'm just checking, making sure that it's working on TikTok as well. So we are back with a nice setup. So for the ones who just arrived, we are streaming live on Twitch and YouTube, so you can just watch the live with a better setup, with the usual setup on YouTube actually. And we have 2 viewers on YouTube. So I am actually starting my YouTube channel today, I guess. So we're gonna have fun on YouTube. Can you guys say hi in the chat if you can hear me? I guess you can. My mic is working, so you should be able to see me. So for the one, thanks. Hi Josh, how are you? So I have to. Hi everyone. So actually, I have to, in a way, like switch to YouTube slowly. I'm trying to grow my community on TikTok, obviously, but I need to migrate like slowly to YouTube because I have issues with my setup with TikTok Live Studio, because apparently TikTok doesn't like live coding and sharing, like screen sharing. So you can either watch me here or you can also watch me on YouTube. So I'm trying to do my best. How are you? Can you guys press the like button so that we grow the live? And I'm waiting to see people arriving on YouTube as well. Thanks for sharing the live. So for the ones who are just arriving on the channel, I've been streaming pretty much every day in the last 3 weeks, I would say. So I'm a software developer. I'm building stuff with or without AI, actually. Doing my best with this setup. Hi, Jorge, how are you? Actually, that's a cool like green screen setup. I didn't do it on purpose, actually. So that's cool. And we are live on YouTube. I'm just waiting for people to arrive on YouTube as well. Hopefully we'll get more viewers on YouTube. So for the ones who know me now, I'll be streaming like every time on YouTube as well. And I'm also on Twitch, so you can follow me on the three platforms. Thanks for the follow, man. How are you, Papa? Hi, Jorge. Doing my best with this setup. Thanks for the like. So we've been working with... actually, it's not this project that I want to open. Where's my project? So basically, we've been working with Cloud Code on a mobile app with React Native Expo. Thanks for the likes. Fine, thanks. And you? Well, actually, if you're just arriving, what's your stack? So basically, we've been working on a mobile app using React Native and Expo router, native Wind for the front end, and the back end is mostly it's only Nest.js with Supabase Auth. I'm sorry, I'm kind of struggling with my setup, so thank you all for pressing the like button. It's really helping me. I'm doing like this crazy, like I'm streaming on 3 platforms at the same time. And the setup is much better on YouTube, so you should check my YouTube channel. And don't hesitate to follow me, because I'll be streaming there every night. Can you make your backend with the public Firebase server? What do you mean a public Firebase server? I dig it. Hi, Crossevia, how are you? Actually, the setup on TikTok is not that bad, but I guess there's no music. So if you want a nice lo-fi music, just as usual, and also better image quality, like 4K quality, you can switch to YouTube. Can you guys come and say hi on YouTube for the ones who have the YouTube app installed? So you can find me, it's the same, it's code_curfew, and you can also find me on Twitch. I think I'm on Twitch as well. Not really used to streaming on Twitch. How long have you been doing this? Doing what exactly? So I've been a software engineer for 8 years, and now I'm running my own like MVP studio, startup studio. You up late tonight, Matt. How are you, Adonis, tonight? I'm sorry, there's a small delay because I'm... Well, no, actually, there's no delay. Yeah, I thought there was a delay because of Streamlabs, but there's no delay. I'm waiting for the first comment on the YouTube chat. So if there's like one guy who's been following me in the last weeks, I'm waiting for the first comment on the YouTube chat. Hi, TRUTE, how are you? Thanks for your follow. So yeah, basically we've been working on this mobile app. So it's a React Native app with native Wins. And we are using Expo, and the backend is an SJS. How are you, Super, tonight? I thought there would be more people switching to YouTube. How are you tonight, Super? So as you see, I'm gonna slowly grow my YouTube channel, because over there I can have my regular, like my really nice setup with a 4K camera, whereas here on TikTok now I don't have access to TikTok Live Studio anymore. I don't know, I think they don't like streamers who are not like gaming all day long, so they don't want me to share my screen. At least I have to stop for a few days. I think it's a 7-day. It's not really a ban because I can go live from my phone. That's what I'm doing now. But it's more of a. It's like maybe it's a sign for me to switch to YouTube slowly. So I'm just gonna check if I have like, do we have Claude installed on this machine? I'm not even sure because I was using this Windows virtual machine all the time. So maybe I can check that and see. Let's check if I have Claude installed. I don't think I have installed it. Yes, I have. Okay. So that's cool. I can zoom in maybe for the people watching on TikTok. I don't know if you can see anything on the screen, but I can try to zoom. Can you see? Yeah, maybe you can see something. I don't know. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so actually we were working on this. Okay. Do I have my SAS boilerplate? I'm not sure. What was the background music you were playing yesterday? Well, actually, if you want the regular setup, you should switch to YouTube. I'm waiting for the first person who's gonna send me a message in the chat on YouTube, in my YouTube channel history, and you'll get the same music as yesterday, better image quality. So that was the lo-fi music. Has anyone ever said you look like a musician? Dan Kroll. Who's Dan Kroll? Yeah, I'd be so happy if you come to YouTube. You can follow my channel and send me a message in the chat. That would be cool. What is the name of the YouTube? Can't you see it on the screen? I mean, like here. I got it. Yeah. I think that green screen thing on TikTok is pretty cool. Hopefully I won't get banned because of it. So yes, you can go check my YouTube channel. I haven't created any actual YouTube video for the moment, but it's going to be a good way to do the transition towards YouTube, because TikTok is it's a nightmare for streaming, to be honest. And I'm also on Twitch at the moment, and yes, the quality is so much better on YouTube. It's in vertical as well on YouTube, so you can see it on your phone, just like TikTok. Okay, so we need to find the project. Maybe we can try to build a small project, or should we use Claude? Actually, I wanted to try. I'm gonna try to build. Do you have any idea of a? We have a viewer on YouTube. You're the first ever viewer on YouTube, man. Hi, bro. You are the first viewer ever on YouTube. So thanks for your support. Thanks for following the channel. So you see, you get the same. Can you hear the music? I guess you can hear the background music. Code Curfew on YouTube live. Because what did I write? I'm just checking. I will rewrite it next time for sure. I didn't know if I was allowed to put this message on TikTok. Thanks for your follow. Hi, Martin. So as you see, we are kind of struggling with the TikTok setup because I lost the access. I lost the access to TikTok Live Studio, so I'm kind of slowly transitioning to YouTube. And actually, it's a good thing, I guess, because TikTok is a bit complicated when it comes to streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming now on YouTube. You can check the channel, which is written here on the screen. I'm streaming on YouTube, but in the shorts format, so it's in vertical, just like on TikTok, actually. Yeah, I think we have a few viewers now on YouTube. So we need to keep growing on TikTok, but I really need to go like multi-platforms because I can't rely so much on TikTok. Okay, cool. You can hear the music. That's cool. And I got a new follower on YouTube. That's cool. Thank you for your follow, man. So we need to, and actually it's going to make sense since we've been working on this followers count app. Do you have any idea of an app that I could build using multi-agents, multi-Claude Code agents? I'm gonna try to just gonna zoom in. Hi Marzex. That's pretty new to me because right now I'm talking to two chats at the same time. Everything started over here on TikTok, but we are slowly migrating to YouTube. So I'm gonna try to find a project ID that we could build using, because I want to try this, what was it called again? Was it Claude Agent Farm, something like this? Cloud Code Agent Farm. Is it what it is? Yeah, I think it's the one. Orchestrates multiple Cloud Code agents working in parallel to improve your code base through automated bug fixing or systematic best practices. Because I need to work on a series of videos for TikTok or maybe YouTube actually around this like multi-agent orchestration tools. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. And I had found another one. I forgot the name. Is it constructor.build? No. So let's check this Cloud Agent Farm. I'm gonna check the issues. Are there any issues in there? No. So what's the point of this tool? You have like a couple seconds of delay on YouTube, I believe. The thing is that I'm multi-streaming on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I'm using Streamlabs, so yes, there is a small delay, normal delay. Cloud Code Agent Farm is a powerful orchestration framework that runs multiple Cloud Code sessions in parallel to systematically improve your code base. It supports multiple technology stacks and workflow types, allowing teams of AI agents to work together on large-scale code improvements. I see Ghosty there. Thank you, Rodrigo. Key features, parallel processing. We can run up to 20 Cloud Code agents, which is cool. Thanks for your likes, and so I progressively have people arriving on YouTube as well. So that's cool. Okay, so we need to try this tool that I found, which is a tool to orchestrate several Cloud Code agents working on the same project. Bug fixing, best practices, implementation, or coordinated multi-agent development. I don't know how it's like coordinating stuff between agents. It's vertical screen here. Yes, we are in vertical. How are you, Chronicle Content? And actually, if you want it horizontal, I'm on Twitch at the same time, horizontal. What's the app about? So we've been working on an app for TikTok live streamers. So it's an iOS and Android app with a React Native front end with Expo router, native wins, and the backend is Nest.js with Supabase auth. Okay, so how do we start this tool? So we need Python, Tmux for terminal multiplexing. Actually, I had another tool like Cloud Code, multi-agent orchestration. I forgot the name because I was checking it on my Windows virtual machine. Cloud Squad, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Is it the official version? Yeah, manage multiple AI terminal agents. We have a viewer on Twitch. Can you say hi in the chat and can you let me know if you can hear the music on Twitch? What does it do exactly? It's an analytics app for TikTok Live. It's a way to boost your follower counts. Okay, so hopefully the docs is better on this project. So Claude Squad, I think it's the most popular. I'm gonna try it tonight and maybe we can, like tomorrow morning, I will prepare a series of videos on how to orchestrate this, these multiple agents. Actually, I think I'd rather put YouTube here. So we have 6 viewers. I guess we have 4 viewers on YouTube, 2 viewers on Twitch. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, don't hesitate to follow me because I'm kind of starting from scratch on YouTube and Twitch. So that's the beginning. And I need followers, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna try to use this Claude Squad tool. Actually, you can run both Claude Code and Gemini. Do I have Gemini installed? Gemini CLI, because I wonder if I was using this tool on my Windows virtual machine on this Mac. Quick start, npx, install it. I installed it this way. I'm gonna try it. I think it was on the virtual machine. So maybe I need to add sudo, I guess. Okay, sudo. Okay, we're gonna try to run both Gemini CLI and Claude Code at the same time. Just checking if Gemini is installed. Gemini -- version. Yes, it's installed. We can run it here. Okay. Perfect. Thanks for your follow on YouTube, man. So the goal is to run both Claude Code and Gemini on a small project using Claude Squad, which is a terminal app that manages multiple Claude Code instances. We can even like implement the YOLO auto accept mode, so that's cool. Manage instances and tasks in one terminal window, review changes before applying them. Thanks for your like, Crow. So as you see, we are trying like a new setup. I lost access to TikTok Live Studio, so I can't stream from my Windows virtual machine anymore directly, and I need to wait for one day, I think, to get the access to restream again. So I decided to start streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time with the actual nice setup with the lo-fi music, 4K camera, and that's why I removed the screen. So if you want the regular setup, you can go to YouTube. So now every time I'm streaming on YouTube, on TikTok, I'm also with the nice setup on YouTube, with a better setup on YouTube and on Twitch. And the name is here. My YouTube channel is here. Thanks for your follow, Scoob. How are you? Yeah, I just I don't know. I don't want to rely too much on TikTok because you know they can block you all of a sudden. So maybe on TikTok I'm gonna create more content, like create more TikTok posts, and I will slowly grow my YouTube channel as well. That's my goal in the next weeks. And I'm gonna start with a series of videos around multi-agents orchestration. So I'm trying various tools to do that. So I need to install it with Homebrew, so let's do this. So I'm finally back on my Mac, on macOS, so that's pretty cool. Half of my innocent comments are censored, so I can only imagine how content creators are treated. Yeah, especially over here. This platform is it's crazy. Sometimes I would get like 300 viewers and then 2 hours later I'm like stuck at 3 viewers. That's pretty weird. But now I can understand that the setup is really kind of old school. I don't know. Even though I'm kind of proud of my green screen with the message on it. Yeah, I think I need to force myself to be like multi-platforms. I'm gonna create content on LinkedIn again as well, so I need to... Okay, so now it's installed. Trying to understand the docs. So I can run it with CS version. Okay, it's installed. Club Squad. Looking forward to that LinkedIn content. Yeah, I don't know. On LinkedIn, I really like writing. I'm much better at writing than like making videos or talking to people, I think. But I don't know, at some point it became, you know, that's always the same problem with LinkedIn. And now it's like, it's all full of AI generated stuff. So I don't know, and if you start talking about vibe coding, then you're gonna be this AI bro who doesn't know how to code. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do like technical stuff around AI agents orchestration as a starter. You could try doing those multi-page posts with slides. Yeah, I used to do them, but they're not that powerful anymore. I did quite a few like vertical videos on TikTok, and they were really like getting engagement. But I would say maybe, yeah, I'm gonna make a series of videos for both. It's gonna be the same videos on TikTok and LinkedIn, and maybe TikTok, YouTube Shorts for like around AI agents. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna start like this. Not saying, I won't say anything like we software developers are cooked or anything. Okay, so how do I start that thing? CS, like Counter-Strike. Cloud Squad must be run from within a Git repo. Okay. Maybe I can start Cloud Squad -- help. Yeah. I'm not getting. Yeah, I have the docs. Manage multiple AI agents like Cloud Code, Aider, Codex, and AMP. I'm gonna open TikTok chat over here as well so that I can see. Yes, let's do this. So how are you, Crowking? How are you today? I don't remember were you on holiday? Hi Akli. So as you see, I'm trying my new setup. I'm not proud of it. I'm really sorry about it. but I lost access to TikTok Live Studio, so I can't stream anymore for a few days. So I'm trying to slowly migrate to YouTube, or at least like kind of be on various platforms at the same time. Just gonna change the lighting. Doing good, back to work, bored today. Yeah, today was first day back in office. Are you working full time in the office? Or can you do some remote work? Okay, today was first day, now mostly remote. Here office is a figure of speech. Okay, I see what you mean. I'm a metropolitan hermit. Okay, so you're working from home most of the time, or are you working from a co-working space? A home, but the wife would want me out of the house more often. Yeah, that's the problem with remote work. So yes, Akli, how are you today? So I'm struggling with my new setup, but I think it's fine now. I have like 3 viewers on YouTube, 2 viewers on Twitch. People are slowly migrating. It's gonna take some time, but I need to find a way to grow on YouTube as well, not depend too much. I think I gained like 4 followers on YouTube in 20 minutes. That's pretty cool. So yes, remote work. Maybe you could talk about remote work, but that's my issue at the moment because since I'm streaming all the time, I can't even go to a co-working space. So maybe I need to, I don't know, like do like less streaming and go to that co-working space again, because it's really, I don't know, we are not supposed to stay at home like sitting all day long in front of a computer screen. Not rely on TikTok, you're doing right. Well, that's the thing with TikTok, you can grow like very quickly. I'm gaining between, I would say, 100 and 300 followers a day right now. But the thing is that, yeah, you can also be blocked, especially when you're streaming, just the way I'm doing it. I feel like they are pushing like gaming streams, but that's it. So that's really the problem. You could just pull optic fiber to the tool shed and stream from there. What do you mean? What's the tool shed? The great exodus. Well, I think even though I hate like video editing, thanks for the follow, Alex. Don't hesitate to follow me on YouTube as well. Yes, when you're creating content, I guess at some point you have to switch to YouTube. If you have a backyard with a tool shed, you can get out of house without having to use a space. Well, actually, we only have a terrace, so I can't really do that. But I go to a co-working space starting early September, in a very nice one. So maybe I'll find a way to go live from there. I don't know. Okay, so we are trying this tool. Cloud Code header codex. Cloud Squad flags. What are the flags in the comments? Completion. Auto yes. Okay, that's how they call the YOLO mode. Thanks for the likes, man. If you find like-minded creators, that might be a good chance to cross-pollinate the audiences. Yeah. We were talking about LinkedIn, actually. I've noticed that so many people are kind of part of it's not really pods anymore, but I think, like, for example, in the French tech community, they are all like commenting each other's posts, and it just doesn't feel natural at all. And they are like in their own like small bubble. But yes, maybe I will meet cool people at the co-working in September and see more human beings maybe during the day. That's pretty nice, I guess. Have lunch outside. So there's an auto yes feature, which is still experimental. If enabled, all instances will automatically accept prompts. So we're gonna do that. So how should I use it? Maybe I should, I'm gonna create a folder. So let's call it SaaS boilerplate, SaaS, bootstrap SaaS, bootstrap your SaaS, cd bootstrap your SaaS. Hi Satoshi, how about the TikTok app? We are not working on it tonight. We are trying I've been working on it the whole day, and the thing that I lost the access to TikTok Live Studio, so I had to spend time on this new setup. So basically this is the shitty setup over here on TikTok. And if you want the regular setup with a nice 4K camera, the lo-fi music in the background, just migrate to YouTube and follow me on YouTube, because I'm gonna start create content over there. And you can also watch the stream on Twitch. I have one viewer on Twitch. So yes, and the TikTok app, actually we worked on the landing page today. So as soon as I deploy it, I'm gonna deploy the landing page as well. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitch. You can also follow me on YouTube. It's gonna help me a lot. I need to get at least my first 100 followers to start like creating content. LinkedIn is filled with self-commenting AI evangelists with no real message. Yeah, I don't know. Like LinkedIn is full of bots as well, more and more. So bootstrap your SaaS, and now we're gonna. So should I like create? Is it CS? Can't remember the comments. How can I start? Cloud Squad. How do I start Cloud Code, for example? Completion. Default program is Claude, and we recommend using the latest version. Using Cloud Squad with other AI assistants. And for Gemini, okay, I see. CS-P Gemini. Let's try this. CS-P Gemini. Not working. Oh yeah, I need to initialize a Git repo. So git init. And then CS-P. Gemini. Okay, now it's running Gemini. I need to unzoom, I'm sorry, but just trying to understand what's happening. And with new prompt. Wrote logs. Okay, it's like writing logs somewhere. Thanks for all your likes. Oh, it is better on YouTube followed. Yeah, the thing is that I'm really used to the vertical setup. I guess you saw the horizontal one on Twitch, but on YouTube you really get the best setup ever. Did you follow me on Twitch as well? Are you my first follower on Twitch? No, you didn't follow me. Twitch handle the same, yes. Yeah, I think it's the same. I just created the account like in a hurry. I added my profile picture. And I still have 0 followers on Twitch, but I guess it looks so hard to grow on Twitch, and I don't know if like coding is really big on Twitch. And I'm not really like live coding. I'm just talking to people. That's why I enjoyed TikTok. Using Cloud Squad with other AI assistants. The menu at the bottom of the screen shows available commands. Create a new session with a prompt. Thanks for the follow on YouTube. It's vertical screen. Hi there, hi Hakim, how are you? Thanks for all your likes on YouTube. Hi there, hi Hakim, how are you? Thanks for all your likes on YouTube. Hi, I am DB Daryl, how are you, man? So I'm kind of trying this new setup. So basically on TikTok it's like a preview with a bad setup, and you can have the actual setup on YouTube. Do you do your own Git commits? Yes, why not? And you can have the actual setup on YouTube. Do you do your own Git commits? I'm old enough to yes, why not? To make my own Git commits. Okay, I'm trying to, so if I start CS, it's gonna start. Okay, now I'm using the Google Gemini CLI all the time, so I need to maybe -p Claude. The Google Gemini CLI all the time, so I need to maybe. Okay, actually that's the Claude Squad interface, but I think it's because I'm zooming a lot. That's why I'm getting this weird display. I'm just gonna try to restart. Oh yeah. It's because I'm zooming a lot. That's why I'm getting this. No agents running yet. Display. I'm just gonna try a new instance. Oh yeah. Okay. With N to get started. No agents running yet. So let's try this. Spin up a new instance. Please enter a name for the instance. Okay, that's really cool. I'm gonna make such a nice TikTok post with that. Let's call it Claude Genius. I'm gonna make such a nice TikTok post with that. Or Hi IQ. Let's call it Claude Genius. So this is Claude. Hi IQ. Enter. No agents running yet. Sign up a new instance. What's wrong? Claude. Enter. Doesn't want to. Hi. No agents running yet. Sign up instance. What's wrong? Failed to set up Git worktree. This appears to be instance. Didn't see the error message. That answer deserves a follow. This appears to be BattleEye. Didn't see the error message. What's BattleEye? Deserves a follow. Hello BattleEye dev here. So you know that TikTok is way further in time than your YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, it's normal because the YouTube stream is and the Twitch stream it's going through the Streamlabs server. Yeah, that's why. Normal because the YouTube stream is. So we have weird comments from this Joker guy. Streamlabs server. That's why. Actually, I can. So we have weird comments from this Joker guy. I can. Yeah. Hand is blocked. Yeah. Hand is blocked. Yeah, the delay is normal with YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, the delay is normal with YouTube and Twitch. Who's the one who just followed me on Twitch? Satoshi Friends. Hi, Satoshi. Who's the one who just followed me on Twitch? Satoshi Friends. Hi, Satoshi. You are the first comment ever Satoshi. You are on my Twitch channel. Comment ever. Thanks for your follow. On my Twitch. So Satoshi channel. Himself. I have 2 followers, I think, now on Twitch, and 4 viewers. It's like everyone is arriving on Twitch. So we are talking about. I have to get serious at some point. We are talking about like multi-agents orchestration with a tool that's called Claude Squad, which is here. Like multi-agents this is what it looks like, and basically it's a tool in the terminal to run several instances of both Claude Code and Gemini CLI at the same time, and it's going to kind of orchestrate their work, but actually I don't really know how it works, so I'm just discovering the tool with you. And it's going to kind of orchestrate and reading the comments at the same time. So I'm live on TikTok, to YouTube and Twitch at the same time tonight. So I'm live on TikTok, to YouTube and Twitch at the same time tonight. Android app, let's go. Well, actually, I'm not working on the mobile app now. We worked on it the whole day. Right now, I'm experimenting with this tool called Claude Squad. It's like an orchestration tool for multi-agents workflows. Android app, let's go, yeah. So sorry, JJ, but you can still follow me on YouTube. And if you want the usual setup with the nice like camera at the top and the screen at the bottom, you can just follow me on YouTube. I'm live now on YouTube. Hi, Proof of Work. You can just follow me on YouTube. If you don't have any Twitch accounts, then I would recommend, actually the best quality is on YouTube. If you don't have any Twitch accounts, and my YouTube channel is here. I would recommend, actually the best quality is on YouTube. And my YouTube channel is here, written on the screen. Since the screen is so small, I need to zoom in, and I'm gonna press so you press the N key, and then you can call it HiIQ instance. And I'm gonna press the so you press the N to be a brand new repository. Oh yeah, I need to create an initial commit. So I'm gonna leave Claude Squad, and then I'm gonna create. Oh yeah, I need to create an initial commit. So I'm gonna leave Claude Squad, and then project create initialization. Project. Okay. So now we can restart CS, which is Claude Squad. We can. Okay. So now we can restart CS, which is Claude Squad. We can start a new instance. We can start a new instance. So with the N key, HiIQ instance, so this is going to be like the master agent. So with the N key, I set up Gitworkshry, a brand new repository, but I created a commit. This is going to be like the master agent. Should I create a file or something? A brand new repository, but I created a commit. Should I SAS? Should I create a file or something? And then I'm gonna SAS. Touch, and then I'm gonna readme.md. cdsas. Okay. Touch. Readme.md. Don't need account. Yes, but on YouTube, I think there is a delay. Yeah, it's completely normal. Well, actually, if you're watching me on YouTube, you should stop watching me on TikTok. That's the thing, because on TikTok, I'm streaming directly from my phone. That's why the setup is bad. Whereas on YouTube, it's going through the Streamlabs server. Same with Twitch, you'll have the same delay. Whereas on YouTube, it's going through the Streamlabs server. Same with Twitch, you'll have the same delay. Almost 20 followers on YouTube, that's amazing. Thanks for the follow, IMDb. Almost 20 followers on YouTube, that's amazing. But on YouTube, I think there is a delay. Thanks for the follow, IMDb. Yeah, I think on Twitch you can also watch it. And on YouTube, I think there is if you want to support my I think on Twitch humble work and on social media, you can totally follow me. I really appreciate it. Humble work on social media, you can totally follow me. I really appreciate it. Okay, who's created the work trees? I don't know who's done that. Should I go to the work trees? No, okay, I don't think so. The work trees? I'm gonna restart. So for the moment, I'm kind of struggling with this Cloud Squad tool. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna restart. So for the moment, okay, I'm kind of struggling with this I think that I can't see the whole error message. Please create and what? Okay, please create and I think that I can't see the whole error message. Please create and what? Please create an initial commit before creating an instance, but I did it. Please create an initial commit before creating an instance, but I did it. You have some sort of echo on YouTube, really? Thank you, Akli. I'm gonna check that. It's the first time I'm streaming on YouTube, so yes, I need to really make sure. Thank you, Akli. I'm gonna check that. It's the first time I'm streaming on YouTube, so yes, I need to make sure. Where is the echo coming from? So I've got my macOS sound here. I've got, where is the echo? This one which is switched off, and I've got my macOS screen sound which is switched off. Maybe now it's better. This one I guess switched off, two and sounds. I've got my macOS screen sound which is switched off. Here from TikTok. Hi DB Daryl, how are you? I guess I had two it's sounds. Great to see you. Ping checking in from every platform now. Here from TikTok. Hi DB Daryl. There is a problem with the sound. There is an echo issue. I guess now the echo is fixed. Is it fixed? There is a problem. Actually, the Streamlabs interface is pretty cool to watch the. Is it fixed? To read the comments. Interface is pretty cool to watch the. To read the comments. And we have 2 viewers on Twitch. And we have 2 viewers on Twitch. Yeah, Matt, remember us, little guys. When he will be rich, he will forget us. But I guess you must be pretty rich, Satoshi. Yeah, Matt, remember us, little guys. When he will be rich, he will forget us. But I guess you must be pretty rich, Satoshi. Okay, so okay, so to zoom in. Trying to open that tool to zoom in. Okay, I have another error, which is a good sign. Open that tool. Yes, but on YouTube. Okay. Okay, I have another error, which is a good sign. Yes, but on YouTube. Okay. To refresh that. 20 followers on YouTube. Thank you all. Echo still ongoing. Yeah, I will fix that next time, I think. 20 followers on YouTube. Thank you all. Echo still ongoing. Yeah, I will fix that next time, I think. I don't know if it's because of the... maybe if I switch off the music, you won't have any echo anymore. And with the music off like this, do you still have the echo? Wildfire. Yeah, the delay is normal, but is the echo normal? Did you stop listening to my live on TikTok? Because otherwise, yes, you would have an echo. So I'm getting fail to error starting too much session. I'm just reading the error message. Executable file not found in. Okay. That Cloud Squad tool looks very experimental. No echo. I kept muting each individually. So now there's no echo now. Okay. It was because of the music. I will fix that. So what's the problem? File not found in path. Okay. I need to install Tmux. I don't know what Tmux is. Okay, that's such an experimental live tonight. Oh yeah, I need Tmux. Okay. How can I install Tmux on my Mac? I kept muting, pausing the music, fixed the 5-6 second delay on speech, but it doesn't really bother that much, gives you pleasant and calm cadence. Yeah. To install Tmux on your Mac, this method is Homebrew. Let's do this. If you don't have, okay. And brew Tmux -v. Is it installed? Yes, it's installed. And now we can get back to the Cloud Squad docs, which is here. It's here. Do I still have like 4 viewers on Twitch? That's amazing. Wish I could play the music, but it's not working. Maybe I can add a sound source. Just doing this. I'll pop out now. See you later, man. Thanks for your help. Just gonna add a sound source here. Yeah, I think now you can hear the music, and there shouldn't be any like major echo. Is it very loud or is it better? It's too loud. I'm talking about YouTube actually, not TikTok. Is it very loud or is it better? I'm talking about YouTube actually, not TikTok. What does the image look like on YouTube? It's really like a first test on YouTube, so I'm just making sure that everything's fine for the next time.
First tests on YouTube,
so the quality is so much better.
Sure that everything is fine for the next time.
Can even put less light, I guess.
Yeah, the quality is so much better. Can even put less light, I guess.
Let's put less light.
Let's put less light.
Okay, so we have installed that thing.
Okay, so we have installed that thing.
It's installed. Hopefully you can hear the music on YouTube without any crazy echo.
It's installed. Hopefully you can hear the music on YouTube without any crazy echo.
Okay. Actually, I'm just working for myself, actually. Okay. So now that Tmax is installed, I can restart CS Cloud Squad.
So now that
Yeah.
Tmax is installed, I can...
So we just created an instance of Claude with Cloud Squad, instance created.
So we just created an instance.
New session created, git branch.
Claude.
So it's created a branch in an isolated work tree, running in background, managing, attach the session to interact with it directly, switch preview planes to view session diff, kill the selected session, end of, check this instance's branch. Okay. And then, okay, so right now I have one instance, and can I create a new one?
And then, okay, so right now I have one instance.
So I can create a new one here. And I can call it low
So I can
IQ
create a new one here.
intern.
And I can call it...
So now I have
low
like two
IQ
instances of Claude running at the same time. So that's pretty cool. So obviously this is not responsive at all, so it's going to be really hard to turn it into a TikTok video.
So obviously this is not responsive.
But that's quite fun actually.
Really hard to turn it into a TikTok video. But that's quite fun.
Can you guys say hi in the chat if you can hear the hear my voice actually?
Can you guys say hi in the chat if you can hear my voice actually?
So we are running Cloud Squad, we are running two, have you checked your Claude? What are we doing now? So basically we are implementing like we are using a new tool which is called Cloud Squad. It's like a tool to orchestrate several Claude instances on one project. Have you checked your Claude usage? Well, my Claude usage, I have a Claude Max plan, so yeah, don't really need to check the usage.
While my cloud usage, I have a
and I'm using the
max
default mode, so after I use like
don't really need to check
20%
the
of my
usage.
Opus tokens, then it switches to...
And I'm using the default mode,
It
so
switches
after I use
to...
like 20%.
Okay, so maybe we can
of my
ask the
Opus
first one
tokens, then
to...
It switches to... It switches
Can you
to...
create a...
Okay, so maybe we can ask the
Okay,
first
I don't know
one
what's
to-
doing. I can't click on it.
Can you create a... Okay, I don't know
Okay.
what's doing.
Can I type in there? No.
Click on it.
Yeah, it switches automatically
Okay.
to
Can I type
Claude
in
Sonnet
there?
if I'm using Opus too much. Okay, the live has ended because the Wi-Fi is broken, I guess. So we are still on YouTube actually, because it's a different system. Yeah. Due to an internet error. Okay. Not surprised. Okay, so we are live again, and we are live on YouTube as well. Okay, so this is an experimental live today. I'm trying to set up my multi-streaming thing using a multi-agent orchestrator. Okay, how can I get to... I can kill... No, I'm not gonna kill it. Just trying to... So we are using Claude Squad. I think the quality will be even better now on YouTube. That's cool. Is it any better? Just checking. It's better now. Which plan of Claude Pro or Max? That's a Claude Max plan, the $100 a month plan. Well, obviously I'm not gonna run like hundreds of Claude instances at the same time. It's just for experimental purposes that I'm trying to use this Claude Squad tool. I want to make a series of videos on TikTok around Claude Code, multi-agents orchestration. Are you following me on YouTube, Lucas? Because on YouTube you get the usual setup. This is just like a weird broken TikTok setup, and I'm trying to migrate to YouTube now. Hi Greg Dev. How are you today? This instance can be checked out at mat/lowiqintern. Okay, has it created like word trees? I'm gonna check the. Maybe I'm gonna close this project. And I'm gonna open the one these two Claude instances are working on. So it's called Bootstrap Your SES. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see what these agents are doing. Going to YouTube now. Yeah, thank you for the follow on YouTube, man. Should be much better. Hi, Lucas on YouTube. Just seeing your message. That's really a lot, like streaming on 3 platforms at the same time and reading the comments. That's a full-time job. Can you hear the background music on YouTube, Lucas? Thanks for the follow. Okay, so these are the work trees, and there are still no work trees. So let's see, is there something inside the SES? No. Yes, you can hear the background music, and there's no echo anymore, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm really like... You can hear the music a little, I can put it louder. I can do this. I'm really using my audience as a... like for experimental stuff. It's just because it's the first time I'm doing it. Okay, and on Twitch the setup is weird. I need to make a small change on Twitch. I need to do this to transform the video. And now I can do this. Yes, so much better. It's okay, ambient sound, perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. So we were trying, so it should initialize the two work trees actually. So how can I switch from one instance, call it the purple website and not Twitch? Okay, you think? Okay. And how should I call the YT website? So hi Tenbagger, I think you were there before when I lost the access to TikTok Live Studio. Which is why I'm trying something new tonight as an experimental live. Basically I'm streaming on the purple website and also on YT. So it's going to be YT as long as we don't find a better name. So I'm going to be streaming on YT from now on, and the TikTok setup is just a way to help people migrate to the other platforms. And on YT you get the actual like 4K setup, but still in vertical actually. Because I was thinking maybe I would get people from these shorts, you know, like doing like doom scrolling on YT shorts. Well, maybe I will get the, maybe I can check it now actually if I got the access to TikTok, maybe through restream.io, because I asked for it. No, still not allowed. I'm just checking my status. No, I'm not getting the access again. Yeah. So I will have to wait at least 7 days before being able to do an actual stream over here on TikTok. So let's see. It's going to be the occasion for me to work on other platforms actually. On YouTube, I can see your upper part and static code on the bottom one. Oh, you don't see my entire screen. That's interesting. I'm sorry, I'm really working on my setup. You don't see my entire screen. Yeah, it should be, I'm sorry, you should be seeing my, I'm gonna delete that. Oh, I'm gonna upload it. Wait. Yeah, now I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know that it was kind of like static. Yeah, now we are back to the. I think now you can see my. Just checking on YouTube. Is it moving? Yes. Now you can see my actual screen. So I'm working with this tool called Cloud Squad. It's like another CLI tool to run several instances of Cloud code at the same time. And yeah, now you can see my screen. So that's cool. You can see the entire screen like this. Their logo is a bit broken because I need a narrow window, but that's fine. And but I'm trying to use. So let's use the high IQ. So this one. Copy to your clipboard. Session is paused. Press R to resume. Okay. And now can you? No. Now it's creating a new instance. I don't want it. I want to use this one. Press O, open. Okay, that's interesting. Nope. Press R, the session is resumed. Press O to open. To detach from a session. Control Q. Okay, I'm really discovering the tool with you guys. So now I guess I'm on this session. What was it? Control Q? I forgot the command to escape the instance. Can you build a production grade SaaS project with Next.js and Nest.js and implement a simple. I actually helped AI today to steal my job. That's interesting. Serious. It's an open source tool, Cloud Squad, to answer your question on LinkedIn, Lucas. On YouTube, sorry. Can you build production-grade project with Next.js, Nest, and implement a simple auth with Clerk? Let's do this. Make sure you put that into an NX monorepo with a shared Tailwind CSS and Shadcn setup. Okay. I forgot the command to escape or to get to another instance. I had an interview with Autodesk about designing, so it was paid. Okay, so this one was it Control Q? Okay, so you see I have one instance that's running. So to open, I'm gonna get used to it so that I can make a nice like TikTok video series about that tool. So Control Q. Okay, so I've got one instance running, the other one is gonna start, so I'm gonna open it. How do I open it? Session is paused. Press R to restart it. Okay, that's cool. And then I can open it. Oh, now I'm on the second instance. Can you write I don't know, can you write a nice documentation? No, can you add, can they write like, can they work like at the same time in different features? Can you add a mobile app with Expo inside the monorepo that we are currently building? That's challenging, I think, for him or her. Let's do this. Control C. Was it Control? No, Control Q. I'm sorry. Yes. So this one is still working. So I can open it with O. I can press yes. I'm gonna enable the YOLO mode, I think. Isn't it pretty cool what we are discovering tonight? So Control Q to get to the other one. So we can enter this one, we can keep working, we can go to this one, we keep working, I get used to it. Yeah, that's... I wish I could create a tool like this. I think it would be even more impressive if we could see both instances, you know, at the same time on the screen. Okay, so now we have the two instances, so hopefully this one is installing the Next.js frontend, and the other one is adding an Expo project to the... And I still don't have any code. Why is that? I don't know. So yes, Cloud Squad is not built by Entropic. We still have like 4 viewers on YouTube, that's pretty cool. Going to sleep now. Thanks for answer questions. Have a good night. See you next time, Lucas. Thanks for the follow and your support on this first experimental stream on YouTube. See you next time, man. This is Visual Studio. Yes, I'm using VS Code. The mic I'm using, it's actually it's connected to YouTube and Twitch. So I'm using a multi-agent orchestration tool for Cloud Code, and the mic, yeah, it's a fine mic. Hi Matt, one question. Sorry, I'm kind of struggling with my setup tonight. I'm multi-streaming on 3 platforms. Hi Chinese government, thanks for your follow. What programming languages have you learned? I'm mostly a TypeScript and Python developer, and I know some Go. Hi Matt, one question. Do you get copyright restrictions on TikTok when you show your final app? Well, actually now I'm having issues with my TikTok Live Studio setup. I lost the access for 1 week. And actually, Emma, I know that you are watching the live pretty often, so you should switch to the other platform, and you can find me with this with the name of the channel on the screen. And over there, you'll get the actual setup with the background music, the nice vertical setup, and I'm sharing my screen just as usual. and you should follow me on this channel. You want to copy it? Yeah, because it's more of an experimental thing here. Because I'm streaming from my phone, so I can't share my screen anymore over here on TikTok. So one question, do you get copyright restrictions on TikTok when you show your final app? Maybe that's why I got banned from the TikTok Live Studio app, I don't know. To be honest, I decided to take it as a sign so that I could I could just, oh, I just stopped Claude instance. Okay, it was Control Q. Then I have my second one, which is still working. Let's get back to this one. Keep working, man. I'm a Java veteran. What is your app? So we've been building a mobile app for TikTok Live, actually. It's an iOS and Android app for TikTok Live streamers. But right now we are kind of playing around with a new tool, which is called Claude Squad. It's Control Q. And I'm running like 2 instances of Claude at the same time and see how far we can go like this. So you see we got 2 instances running in the same terminal. Yeah, tried to test it and got the same. What did you get from TikTok Live Studio? Because actually I managed to use it for several weeks. And then all of a sudden you just receive a message saying that you can't stream anymore. So that's a bit frustrating. Thanks for your follow. Yeah, hi Sirius from TikTok now on YT. Thank you. Which subscription or Claude do you have? So I only have the Claude Max plan, so it's $100 a month. Actually, you're right. Maybe I should. I'm gonna change the model and set it to the Sonnet model, since I'm using several instances. That's gonna make like a cool TikTok video, actually. I only showed the app I was developing. And how long did it take to get blocked? I think TikTok, they have to rethink their strategy around streaming, because otherwise they will lose all the streamers. I have Claude Pro for $20 and poor. Well, it's better than nothing. So I'm just gonna switch to Sonnet. I don't want to ruin my subscription. So now, yes, keep working. I need to get used to the commands. Is it here? Control Q, and then here, keep working. So one is creating the whole project architecture. So it's implementing an NX monorepo with an Next.js app and an SJS API. And the other one is building an Expo app inside the same monorepo, actually. Is it Control Q? That's pretty cool. Okay, it's having errors. Maybe I should have told them that I want to use PNPM and not NPM. That's the $100 limit you SAS Node.js admin app. I'm pretty surprised that you got banned from TikTok Live Studio like immediately. The $100 a month plan actually is just that you can't use Opus all the time. So after maybe an hour of work, then you have to switch to. So you see, I've got 2 instances running at the same time. I think you can see it. Maybe not on TikTok because the image quality is bad, but if you switch to YT, then you will see it in 4K actually. Can you see? Yeah, you can definitely see it in 4K. That's gonna make such a cool TikTok post. But I will be like, people will say you're not a coder or just a vibe coder, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. That is great, man. I have to wait like 2 hours for Claude to reset. Do you use Claude in the terminal with Claude Code? Or do you use it in the browser? Because I remember before they launched the Claude Max plan, you can have 2 instances running in VS Code with Claude Code. Claude Code in the terminal, yes. You can run 2 instances with the Claude Code extension in VS Code. But the thing in this one, I can run like 10 instances or up to 20 instances. So this one is still creating the mobile app, and this one is generating the Next.js front-end application. I need to make a video of that, like a TikTok video, and I'm gonna post it on LinkedIn as well, and YT Shorts. 8 viewers on YouTube, that's cool. Actually, is CAD allowed on TikTok? Never mind, we'll do it on YT. What's CAD, man? Serious? One with Opus as orchestrator and Sonnet as builders. Also, another thing, I'm on a Windows machine. I have to install Ubuntu to use it. To use Claude Code? You can't use it on your Windows machine? Yes, I think you can. I was running it on my Windows virtual machine with the Git bash. Computer-aided design software like 3D drawing. Well, why is it? Why don't you think it's? Why do you think it's not allowed on TikTok? So we are witnessing the future of software engineering. Yeah, you can use it with Git bash. Don't have to install Linux. Because it could violate the software agreements of Autodesk. Not aware of that, but maybe, I don't know. You should try. But TikTok is pretty rough when it comes to like censorship in a way. So 10Bagger, since you are like used to using several agents at the same time, do you have any idea on how I could like organize them? Maybe I should start with an existing code base, and then I could create like one, let's say I could create one CTO who would be in charge of, I'm pretty sure he could be in charge of checking the PRs, and then I could create a lead dev, lead front-end, lead backend, and an intern to make it fun in a TikTok post. I'm going to do something like this, I guess. Which OS are you using? I'm running Mac OS. Okay, so the mobile app is ready apparently. But I'm not in the right folder, I guess. Need to check where I am located. I just need to finish the Tailwind setup with the first agent. Do you have Workbrew? No, I don't. I'm just using Homebrew. Okay, I'm just finishing the job with the first agent, the main one, who was in charge of building the monorepo. M3 or M4, what's your specification? That's a Mac Mini M4 with 32 gigabytes of RAM, I think. I have not tried it myself yet, but can send you a vid I saw on it. Yes, you can send me a vid on a TikTok DM. Yeah, you can DM me the vid. Because I need to make like fun senior videos around multi-agents orchestrations that are like fun enough to be on TikTok and serious enough to be on LinkedIn as well. Are you rich? That's expensive stuff in South Africa. Maybe it's cheaper in Europe. I don't know. Okay, so this one is done and this one still working. I wish I could build like a clone. I could fork this project and maybe make the interface look like I want to see the two agents working at the same time. Thanks for the likes, Dogo. How are you, man? So as you see, you can migrate to the other platform. Where the setup is much better. So we are playing around with a tool called Claude Squad, which is a multi-agent orchestrator. I think you could use several agents over GitHub, not that I recommend it. I still need to get used to interacting with the GitHub repo from my agents. Thanks for the follow, who just followed me on YouTube. Before Claude, yes, I was coding before, way long time before Claude. But I'm trying to use it in my like professional workflow. Trying to keep track on what's happening in the AI coding world, not to be outdated, you know. you can migrate to the other platform, Ionella, Nichanga. The setup is much better than over here. So it's implementing clock out with in the Next.js front end. Which other platform? The one that's written on the screen. And if it's the first time you're seeing my live, you'll see the actual setup, because right here it's like a broken setup. I can't share my screen anymore. That's why I've put this screen here. But on the other platform, you can, it's much better. Okay, so we are still running the two instances. That one is having a nap at the moment. And this one is finishing the monorepo setup. Pretty happy with my multi-agents setup. I will try to find a way to I don't know. Well, actually, I was trying to see. Can I open the terminal here? Git branch. Okay, and now, okay. I have like two work trees. That's cool, actually. I'm starting my GoFundMe for a MacBook. Yeah, MacBooks are pretty expensive now. You should really check the Mac Mini M4, it's much cheaper. Just need to plug it to a screen and a keyboard and a mouse. So let's check the Git work tree lists. So I have my low IQ intern. That's pretty cool. Gonna Mini for free at Mac Stadium. Between MacBook Pro and Mac Mini, my main Windows workstation tablet is from 2018. I have an M2 Mac Mini for free at Mac Stadium, so it's a difficult decision. It's funny to see people from like 2 different platforms interacting with each other. Okay, so I think we've had enough for tonight. We tried this, actually I gained like 15 followers on YouTube. So yes, we tried Cloud Squad. I'm gonna make a series of videos around it. I need to dive deeper into this tool. I guess it's gonna get big. Do you think SaaS is dead because of AI? Maybe SaaS has less value now, I would say. Like software in general has a bit less value in a way, and building a SaaS now is much easier, as long as you're a software engineer, obviously. And yes, many things that are made by SaaS applications now will be done directly by LLMs and agents. So yeah, the SaaS space is gonna change a lot. Okay, so I have to stop the live. Don't hesitate to follow me on the other platform, Yonela, and I'll see you tomorrow for another stream on the 3 platforms.